Alright, I mean, look at this game. It's so beautiful. So beautiful. Anyway, so we reconnected the backup transformer. It's what something we just did. Now, we also finished this road last time. That's impressive, right? We did that. So bring the truck with supplies to the steel pipes facility. To solve this flooding issue, we need both a reliable source of steel pipes and an additional base in the industrial sector. I would like that. Head to the concrete plant in the north, get behind the wheel of the truck loaded with all necessary materials. Drive to the spot near steel pipe facility, which we don't even know where the hell it is. A production facility, apparently. With another crane in there, I'm guessing. Ah. Now we have we have you in there. I guess we have this thing as well. What the hell are you? The big crane. Yeah. Well, big crane is pretty. Big crane is pretty good at moving. It's not really what I would call a traditional scouting vehicle. Not in the slightest, but it will do. Could definitely be used. So here we have the facility. It needs a pipe. It's a concrete slab facility. Okay, track it. Deliver this vehicle. Gotta get it over there. How? How exactly is that going to work? Is the thing, cause like maybe there's a road here. I don't know. This looks like it's just over. It's a water, man. Okay, so we're gonna try to send in the giant crane as a scout. Yeah, I know it sounds kind of crazy, but it's what we've got right now. Okay, it's another like area. Problem with that is I don't know if it links up to the existing area we've got. Wait, don't we have... Wait a minute. Before I get stuck in here. Didn't we have a bunch of infrastructure shit to do? Yeah. You just work, right? Electric field to the harbor transformer station. What the hell is this? It's on the other side. Okay, I mean that's just... It goes through a forest, but like we can just do that too. The machine yard to eastern tunnel. Yeah, you should also just be on. And then that's just pipes. Okay, you know what? We can do this. So while those two vehicles make their respective ways, we head over here and then we just do it. Okay. This is the cable layer. I don't think we have a better cable layer. I don't think we ever will have a better cable layer. So this is basically what we've got. So let's use it for good, you know. And let's not fall over. Or there you go. Let's not fall over. I said it. You didn't believe me. Okay, kinda kind of like very dangerous, but it works. So all we need is to get to the other side, to the other power station area. Alright, so we are in. So something should be turning up here at some point, but for now we are focused more on making sure this other area has power. So, sorry about the fence, it's going to have to go. There's the full-ass tractor right there. Okay. Are we good to go through the swamp? I hope so. If that's what we're doing. This is kind of like a sick vehicle, huh? This vehicle just kind of just does whatever the hell it wants. I don't care about nobody. So like if I want to plow a route through a damn swamp and in through a forest or wherever the hell I want to go, this vehicle has got my back. Okay, so we just destroyed that tree. Then we destroyed this tree. Couple of trees are gonna have to go. Okay, it's the bottom line here. Are we going the right way? No, we need to head a little bit more. A little bit more this way if you don't mind. He's having trouble turning, but there you go, we got it. We cut our way through the damn swamps. So we were here once, I think. Because this is where I had come to look for the rocket parts. It wasn't here, but I thought it might be here, so I visited just to see what was what. Now this bad boy needs to get there, or just down there. Okay, down there is a lot better. I'm gonna advise we take a more careful path here. Lots of potential blockers, there you go. Be just the tiniest bit careful. Okay, infrastructure for electricity completed. So now the harbor has been powered up, and this And the western tunnel to the railway station, I don't see any vehicles on the route. Bruh. I specifically wanted vehicles on this route. Where are my vehicles? Anyway, that's good. That's a lot of stuff done. Bring materials from the backup pump station. Seems like the old pump station is on its last legs. We must provide some basic maintenance and quick. Find the backup pump station and bring over the pump and its components stored there. To the old pump station. Again, these are areas we have not currently. Oh, it's right below the depot actually. How come I never went there? It's just past a power line here and the main power substation. The sand pit and then this road that we have already made. Oh, below the western tunnel. Okay, yeah, we know where it is. All of this area is been paved by me for a reason. And if you go to the dam, it's kind of like a very long path. The middle area is not really something that I have done a lot of stuff with. Okay, but for now, I think we are now in a position we can just keep moving with you, just to explore, just to get our feelers out there, figure out what's what. Lots of stumps. Okay, so a bit of harvesting has been done here. And alright, here we can make a bridge. Might be the spot for a bridge. Great, come on. Okay, and this will take us to the other side here. Might, it probably is the play. Considering that is where we're supposed to be going. So 5-log bridge. With that constructed, that should give us easier access to whatever the hell they're planning on doing. Okay, let's pull back some of these vehicles. Let's start doing some actual work. Okay, the countryside base is where we're gonna be popping up from. Do we have wood in a reserve is the question. If not, we're gonna need to find out where I can get it and then get it. We do not have wood in reserve. Okay, so usually better to just get local wood. That would involve getting the crayfish, the new one that we have got, up here and all the way down there. That is a long path, very very long. Alternatively, we could get to the dam. It's also quite difficult actually. Yeah, this is a tricky situation we're in. We sure there's no way to just go north from here. I pulled back all the vehicles. Oh, actually, I do have a vehicle there, which is the vehicle. Yeah, I don't feel comfortable sending the vehicle out. Let's go and gather some wood. Okay, we have a brand new one for that. Now, unfortunately, we do not have a wood carrier, a better one. We have this old one, but we do have a better wood chopper upper, the crayfish. Look at this little nimble looking little thing. I do wish it was a little faster. But it is a very like slim looking thing as compared to the other one that I had. That's a little different than the other one. Okay, that's 2. And that is 3. Okay, you want that one? We'll get you that one then. Okay, right over there. I think that's 5, right? It is a very interesting little vehicle. That's 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Do we have enough? One, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I need one more. So sure, that one over there works. Maybe I have gotten one more, I just can't see it. Also possible. Okay, pull it back. Let's see if we cannot buy a better one of a better vehicle, a better log carrier. Yeah, so the Greenway 740 Cross. That's a log carrier. That seems like a good one too. $55,000 though. It's expensive. Okay, then we have this one, which we already have. The Prospecta. And we could also get the Coran Wrecker for 25,000. Also an interesting one. 2 mobility though. The thing is I want mobility. 3, okay, that seems like a lot better. Yeah. Yeah. 18 ton capacity compared to 1 ton 15 ton, 1 ton 18 ton, 1 ton 15 ton. Okay. So that's the one we want. Now this thing also, this is a cargo grab. That's a dump truck. Log grabber loader is there, but then again 2 ton, but then it doesn't actually have a carrier. Stump mulcher. Again, log grabber loader, very expensive one, but then it's not really what we're looking for. It doesn't have a thing that we need. And then there is Eric, but then yeah, and then there's this, which is also yeah, looks like a big old crane. I don't even know what the hell you are. There are some new ones lying there. Okay, what happens if I sell the log forwarder that I have now, the crappy one? 21. That'll take me to 4, 5, 6, 60 something. Should be enough to buy it, right? So go into the shop. 55. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's do that then. Sell your ass the MTK Perspecta. And we're gonna buy ourselves a good old fashioned, well, a good new fashioned, I'll say, Greenway. So, Mr. Greenway is right over here. Greenway 740 cross. So it should be a lot nicer of a vehicle, a lot more advanced. So that's kind of the whole. That's kind of what we're doing this time. You know, we already have the stuff, the vehicles to do what we need to do. Just trying to figure out. It doesn't have. Interesting. It doesn't have a. It doesn't have anchors. I guess it doesn't need anchors. It's just, you know, it just works without them. Until now we were at the whim of anchors. Now we just don't need them. Okay. But yeah, this thing is a lot nicer than the other one, that's for sure. Again, the fact that there are no anchors on this one makes it a lot easier to move around. Because there are so many more like poles around. It's a lot harder for things to slip between the cracks. But probably, I'm not sure, but it is probably faster, if I had to guess, and more stable. Oh yeah, and so the crane cannot actually ever be put back to its position once you have logs in. The logs are staying surprisingly stable in there. So for a advanced log forwarder like myself, because I am having to do a lot of log forwarding, this is the more premium choice. Okay, so look at that. We gotta go old-fashioned Greenway, and we have the logs needed to get it done. Okay, then just to make sure that everything is clean, we send out Aramatsu Kite 3. An interesting one with treads. It's a mulcher. Oh, it's a nasty little mulcher. Look at it go. Holy. Very interesting looking too. Look at me mulch. Plus vehicle with treads. Treads are always cool. We like treads. And it's going to prevent, you know, our activities over here from being exposed. Nobody needs to know. Okay. Now we're gonna build us a bridge. It's gonna happen. Okay, and this thing also has always on AWD, always on differential lock, which is good. Yeah, it's just an all-around cool vehicle with much higher capacity, capability, stability, moves faster. It's got all the bells and whistles. What else do you want me to say? It's what you would want in a truck that will let you carry a lot of wood. You want to get a lot of wood from point A to point B? This is what you got. Very comfortable one-person cabin with a radio. It's got AC, and it's got a very high exhaust, so that you can drive through water and all, without the engine getting all choked up on water. You don't want that. That's just bad news. So that's kind of what I'm doing here. Earning a lot of money, taking all of that money and buying like much more capable vehicles. Like we want freaking star of the show, top of the line kind of stuff. We want dream vehicles, basically. You can handle any situation. The best of the best. The creme de la creme of trucks. Holy. It's a big hole there. Right? So if I have to go in, obviously if I'm sending the freaking trucks out, on a convoy or whatever, I got no choice. I gotta take whatever the hell they give me, and the stuff they give me isn't great usually. I know that, but if I do have a choice, and I can go in and do it myself, then I would rather I have what it takes, I don't want to ever get stuck. And I'm going to be, you usually have to end up carrying wood long distances. You end up cutting it pretty quickly, and then, then this bad boy comes in, and then you got to carry that dang wood all the way to, freaking wherever it needs to go. So how are we going to do it? This is how. A much better vehicle. And then of course we have roads that we can build, and then that makes life a lot easier, of course, and you can just follow that. Might want to just put a bit of sand over there, just to sand over that little bit of little cut we made to connect all the power. You know how it is. Kind of like a big deal, making sure the electricity is working. This thing doesn't use a lot of gas either. That's good. I like that. If you use too much gas, then or you end up wasting some. We don't want to be wasteful, right? So even, you know, even though it's quite a trip, we'll get it done. That includes driving on this horrible freaking swamp railway road. It's called that because it was a railway before. Now it's a road, and it goes to the swamp. It's the swamp railway road. But hey, it works, and got a lot of wood back there, waiting to get to a home. So who am I to deny a home for it, right? Okay, right over there. It's a little muddy here, but that's fine. Right, AWD differential lock. You know, very expensive vehicle. It can deal with a bit of mud. Okay, we keep on pushing through. Wooden wide bridge. I mean, I might as well go across. That closed it off. It's okay now. I'm here now. Here is the steel pipes facility. How deep is this water, you think? Not at all that deep. Okay. Okay, it seems like nothing here. Okay. Let us see. This, okay, deeper than one would like, for sure. But workable. Avoid that hole. That's probably a huge one. Okay, and this is where we deliver it. Okay, the industrial base. Okay, there's a lot of pipes need to be restored here. But all in all, it's a very easy, very simple drive. Now it's a very weak fan, so you got to be a little careful about maneuvering it. As long as it doesn't get fully stuck. Which it shouldn't. Right? I'm off the main roads. I'm going on low gear. Roads, I'm on the road. Speed up a little bit. There you go, it's a little better. I mean, it's not like we have a choice. You gotta go here. Okay, things are about to get bad. Okay, going through the forest actually kind of an OP move. Okay, we try and keep our tires out of the mess as much as possible. Just need to get close to the bridge. As soon as we're at the bridge, we're good. Just keep some tires out of the mud. Keep the traction on. Okay, keep it spinning. Oh, AWD is always on this thing. Oh yeah, because I mean I noticed it was even on the rusty versions. Boom. Okay, so now that we are past here, it should be easy. It should be a simple thing to do. Onto the bridge, off of the bridge, pick up some real speed. I mean it's just a van, you know. These are just puddles. Don't worry about them too much. Don't worry about the puddles, and then bobbing and weaving through, and then there we go. Boom. The industrial base is ready. Bring the trucks with supplies to steel pipe facility.
The flooding has destabilized the soil in the industrial sector. Building roads on it is not a great idea.
Okay.
But there is an old railway track,
Railway
so the
track.
plan is to build a road over it.
Over
That
the
should
track.
get our convoy to the production facilities without too much trouble. And there's something else you can do if you have the time. Deliver
Oh.
steel beams to the production facilities and install the strengthening plates near the industrial base. If you do
Strengthening
that,
plates.
we can allocate you more support on your operations there. Never say no to more support, right?
I do enjoy more support. Okay, so we have built a road for the convoy leading to the production cluster. This place existed for a long time before the flood. Oh yeah, okay, and we had to build a bridge here. Unless you want to go across there, which seems like a bad idea. So this bridge, and then probably we would also like to build this one. So that then I can just drive straight to the production facilities. And then we probably want to like use some sand and like just build a full road here. Just to connect this area. Right, and then there would not actually be an easy way to get there. Huh. A road in there, a road through here actually would be kind of natural. You know, so then if I'm coming from the dam, that's another easy way to do it. Did a whole freaking town get buried here? Holy shit, okay, it's kind of horrible. And these abandoned tracks tell their own story, and while we can't bring them back to their old glory, we can certainly follow their guidance. Your task is to help the convoy on their way and build a road right over the old railway tracks and production facilities. I have done that. That's kind of what I did. Hey, look at that. One of them dang trucks made it in with concrete slabs for us. Beautiful. Okay. Now you pop out there. I'm not sending you in there. That's what they want. I do not agree at all with that logic. That just doesn't make sense. Okay, and that doesn't make sense. Even though it is the old railway tracks, we're much better off doing it this way, believe me. Okay, and then we're gonna take it easy. We're gonna lay down a lot of points. Okay, every little bit gets a point, because again, we don't want us to go for like a long stretch and then it doesn't do what it's supposed to do and all that. Okay, that's it's not what we are here for. Okay, honestly, just follow the tracks here. Let's have a look at you. Okay, what kind of vehicle is that? That seems like a pretty solid vehicle. Okay, it's taken the concrete slabs that we've been bringing over. Okay, and there's multiples of them. Two? How many we talking? Two or three? We're talking three. The third one is the big one. Okay. Third one is the big one. Okay, good. There are three vehicles here. Let's follow the route. Let's hope none of my other McDonald things get there. Because apparently we are sending in a lot of slabs. Now that makes sense because like we are also using said slabs. We can see them right here. We're using them to do other stuff, I guess. Can we stabilize on this road, please? This is the road we are supposed to use. You know. So I kind of jumped the gun on that. So how exactly were we supposed to do this without building this road? You know, why would we not just build the road immediately? Right? It's the easy way of doing it. If you have a road, you can, you know, drive across said road. It's also an infrastructure, you know, request that is then completed. So, you know, it's kind of what you do. As far as I know, I mean, could be wrong, but kind of doubtful about that. All right, this is the view of you were like a sniper sitting on the gulch, ready to shoot them coming off the place. I'm not that, so it's kind of like it's fine. Okay, please tell me it's not gonna block me off because that door is shut. Can we break that door, please? Can that door just be smashed to pieces? Do we have a base in the region, don't we? Yeah, we do. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, the backup pump station, and there's more stuff over there too. So that's like right across the dam. Yeah, it's gonna fail. Just fail and just be done with it. Okay, how the hell do I get to this road? Don't tell me through there. Because I mean, I've seen this kind of cracks before. It messes up the world, doesn't it? And maybe not in this case specifically. Maybe not. Okay. I'm gonna need to send like a scout to deal with that. Not a Minuteman though. We're talking a real scout. We're talking a lynx. Alright, Mr. Lynx, we have work to do. We go this way. I know. Railway station and production facilities has failed. It's cause the dang door is closed and they will not enter if the door is closed because they are like freaking vampires or whatever. I got it. I got it. I got a big boy here. Big boy Lynx. Ain't afraid of nothing. Look at this big ass. Okay, differential lock AWD. What can it not fix? Okay, can we just like shove it in to like, keep it open? Are you kidding me? That's all. That's how much you open? Because the freaking ground is like that. That's how much it opens, I guess. Okay, freaking piece of garbage. Dispatch the damn vehicles. The door is now open. Enter, and all that. Now we will simply follow the tracks. Because like we could go through there, but there's almost no space there. So it might be a little tight over there. Why are you just sitting there? Why do you need so long to figure out a path? Okay, it's a little rough, but there you go. Build a road for the convoy leading to the production cluster. So the production cluster now has a road.
So, it seems we're missing a barge.
We're
The
missing a
flooding
barge.
swept
That's
it
not
away
good.
before anyone could unload the cargo. Don't you hate it when that happens? Anywho, The cargo happened to contain materials for the drainage system repairs.
Oh,
Go
I
check
need
out
that.
the port. See if you can spot any cargo. Because without, you might be swimming in sewage soon.
We don't like swimming in sewage. Let's get that done. 36 left. It's quietly pumping away. Oh, there goes another one. Okay, and then the other one is just getting us money and stuff. That's good. Also good. Look for lost cargo at the port. So get over there. We have it on good authority that the barge was carrying some valuable cargo that could be used for our drainage system repairs. It was well on its way to the port just before the disaster. Drive to the port to shed light on its fate. So some stuff has gone missing. And then bring materials from the backup pump station to the old pump. Okay, so we can see this middle area here. It's kind of like devastated. So could fix that. That would be nice. So maybe clear out this middle area for actual usage. That would be kind of nice, right? I think that would be nice. And the third objective: strengthen the shore near the production cluster. Bring 7 steel beams to the production facilities, and then deliver a whole bunch of objects across the water. Half of the local population sector could go underwater. Production sector. At any moment, we need to make sure that doesn't happen. Deliver steel beams to production facility and install the strengthening. I don't have any steel beams. Install the strengthening plates near the industrial base to reinforce the shoreline. Once I sort it out, the locals promise to have your back if you find yourself in need of a vehicle recovery. It's a 15 recovery things is what we get for that, which is, it's not nothing. I would say it's very much something. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We don't have. So how do I get steel? Okay, steel pipes right here, and it's working. Beams. Where the hell do I get beams? Steel beams. Right there. Okay, so we need to grab stuff and take it over to the steel beam facility. We need 7 of those. Okay. Alright, I see. So we need our war on again now. And while that's happening, the other stuff, my other routes keep going, keep getting us more concrete slabs and more money and other stuff. Also important. I mean, I have 16k right now, which is kind of great considering we had like almost nothing a little bit ago. Okay, this old like giant vehicle. Greedy? Can we get like extremely greedy? Okay, so we should go the other way, right? Yeah, because it's sanded out and everything. Now you want to be very careful because we're carrying a heavy load. This is, I was going to say it's basically another vehicle. No, it is another vehicle. But it's in an unsightly area. We want to get rid of it. And we can't just get rid of it. So we want to use it for something good. And this like giant rusted garbage can as well. So turn them into beams and This is why we have a crane to ride us in times of great doubt. Especially when we are carrying like extremely heavy cargo. Seems to really help that. Sorry about that, big tree. Okay, very carefully. We have to dump a lot of sand to make this happen. Do you see this? But now we reap the benefits. Look at that, such easy transfer. And the rest of it, honestly, is kinda easy. We head over there. Okay. Okay, so now we are at the beams facility. And we actually bought the freaking car over here, as well as one of the old garbage cans. That gave us 3. It's really not a lot, you know. Okay, so we have a bunch of old crap around here. Might as well. And are those two like ready steel beams, by the way? Those are just straight up working beams, huh? Oh, sorry, my brake was on. Okay, and there's a lot of like metal, like trash cans or whatever here. But also a bunch of barrels, and we know how powerful barrels are. We know for a very long time. Do not underestimate the amount of metal in a barrel. But let me tell you, there's more than you know. There. There's a lot more than you know. Green barrels. It's if you break it, it'll has a poison elemental. It's gonna create a poisonous AoE. Can I just... Thank you. Can I just get the one I want? Okay, so we have a bunch of 3 barrels and 3 metal dustbins, but like big ones. Let's see if that moves the needle. That's 5. And honestly, I think those 2 are just usable. Of course, I don't know that they are. have a steel beam. Some of the steel beams they made ready for the great disaster. I mean, they're usable steel beams. They're indistinguishable from the ones you're making now. I mean, everything here is recycled anyway. So it's all basically old metal. I think it's time for like a new truck. I think it's time for a new truck. Now this truck is nice and all that, but like, you know, it doesn't have a snorkel for one. You know, can't really like, go in deep water. Alright. What do you mean cannot secure cargo? There you go, secure the damn cargo. Alright. So we walk out with 7 steel beams. Somebody needs to hand deliver these bad boys. Right there. Now, who's gonna do it? It's gonna be a long ass drive if I do it the way I'm thinking. Like all the way around. So, you know what? I have a simple solution to that problem. We're not going to do it that way. Instead, we're going to deliver these to the base, and then we're going to go to the other base that we have, and we're going to reload all 7 of these beams, which is going to be hell, but I'm going to do it. And then once we have the 7 over there, we'll then use these 7 steel beams to reinforce, or to begin reinforcing, you know, whatever the hell that we're supposed to be reinforcing here. Don't really know why we're doing this. Because we're reinforcing that the production area where all the production is taking place, production of concrete? I don't know, whatever. It's useful for the local population, so that's why we're doing it. And they're gonna give us a whole bunch of recall tokens, so you know, do with that what you will. I guess we can use that to start up like mines and stuff. I don't know, we can extract favors from the local government to, I don't know, get some freaking gold or some shit. I don't know. Get some contracts, preferential deals and stuff. Maybe get a fatter paycheck. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe get some free land from them allocated to us. As part of the rescue op, some prime land that we just recovered. Like a small part of it now belongs to you, because like you're the ones who did it, and you went above and beyond. So here you go. Have some land. So that would be a fair deal. Probably not. In any case, I was thinking of just doing it anyway, but it's not a good idea. Send it over here. Here you go. We got 7 steel beams. They need to be bought. Oh, they need to be bought over there. Ah, right. Well, you want to just like build this road here? At least you want to just like go over and put some sand in there, because like that would make life a lot easier. I guess for now it's fine. We would want to do that in the near future though. Now how do I pick stuff up? How do I take stuff out? Right there. Okay. Okay. Hey, look at that. Route request. Route infrastructure request complete. Wait, which one? We only have 24. Aren't we getting like 60 of these or something? Or are we actually just sending them off to the other area? Which is fine. I don't know. I've been, you know, not like I was doing anything with all of these anyway. Alright. So we got ourselves a full load of freaking beams. We need to get delivered pronto to this area. Let's kill a few more of these traffic cones. Celebrate the fact that we are free from the system. Yeah, we should work on building a road here. Because everything else is so well done. And then there's no road. Which is kind of sad and strange also. Anyway, here's your beams. Can we just say it's done? No? Okay, if I recall my truck, it's still considered done. Right? They just kind of spill out, just like this all over there. It's fine. And then we gotta deliver these objects. Okay, little. I say little. Yeah, this basically corrugated wall thing here. That's all we gotta do. Now we could send out a crane to pick up these items one by one and bring them over here. That would be one way to do it for sure. Is it the way I want to do it though? That's the question. Probably, maybe, we'll see. As for the infrastructural stuff, 36 more of these are on the way, apparently. 8 coming per truck. They're moving very slow. And then over here, and also like 2 more. I don't know where the hell these are. And there are 3 pipes from the backup pumping to drainage, which is all the way over there, I think. And then to this drainage, there are 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So if we can get all those done, and get the backup pump station working, then maybe we can get the water getting, sucked out of this area. But for now, I guess we are kind of done. I'll see you in the next one. When we come back, we gotta do these, all of these. Maybe even I'll start getting pipes and just doing that one, or we can go to the port. That's one more thing we can do, or we could restore this old pump station here and just get all this land ready to go again. Who knows? We'll see you in the next one.